G'day guys, Skunk here. In today's video we're going to have a look at some of the cool Easter eggs and features in the F14, including the Asteroids game, the custom tape deck, and something I found while I was messing around with both of them, Optimus Prime, which is pretty damn cool. I couldn't find anything online, so maybe this is the first time we've found it. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start off with the tape deck, my personal favorite while we're in the F14. Some people know about this, but not everybody. The best thing to do as well is to make a custom playlist, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But to access it, you can go onto your controls, search for the tape deck, and here you can start to bind some controls to it. But it is preloaded with a soundtrack, which is pretty cool, and if you hit P, well, P for me anyway. There you go. Music starts playing. And not only that, the Rio can also hear the same music. The only problem is if you've got a custom playlist and you have a Rio in the back, if he doesn't have the same files, he's going to hear the original soundtrack. So me and Ragnar, we have a playlist that we both have on our DCS, and so whenever he wants to play some music or I want to play some music, we're both hearing the same songs, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool way to pass the time while we're heading out to a mission. But definitely a cool little Easter egg that Heat Blur added into the F14. And now I'm going to show you how to load a custom playlist, so let's do that. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go through how to change these songs in the F14. So if you open up your files and go to wherever you've got DCS saved, go down to Mods, Aircraft, F14, and you go to Sounds and Walkman. So here are all the sounds and sound effects for the tape deck. The songs 1 to 10 are what you want to change, but they need to be in OGG file format, and I've got the link down below for this website here, which is where you can convert your MP3 files into the OGG format. And what you'll have to do after that is change the titles, or sorry, the file name to song 1, song 2, song 3, just as it's shown here. And this is what I've got. So like I said, me and Ragnar have the same playlist. And just a quick note as well, whenever the update comes out, or whenever you update your DCS, this will all change back to the original soundtrack, so you're going to have to swap them over again. But as you can see, I've just got a DCS playlist here, and I've got them saved exactly the same, and you just swap them over. Yes, I want to replace all these files, and there you go. So we'll jump back into DCS and see how that sounds. Alright, now we're back in the F14 and we have our custom playlist loaded. All we need to do is hit play and it starts playing for us. Now don't forget that when you start playing the songs, it plays for the Rio in the back as well. And if we're in single player, we can jump back and forth. If you're online, obviously your Rio has to have the same playlist to be able to hear it. Anyway, let's get on to Asteroids. Alright, now that we're in the back of the F14, we just need to come down to the keyboard and we can punch in the numbers for Asteroids. 231 415927, enter. And there you go. We can play Asteroids while the pilot does all the work. Pretty cool. And if you want to go back to the radar, obviously just switch it back there. And at any time, just remember 231 415927, enter, and we're back into it. Alright, so I found this during the recording. I found it after playing some Asteroids and playing around with the tape deck. So what we'll do is we'll try and recreate it. I do have a custom playlist up, so you're not going to hear the standard playlist for DCS. But anyway, let's get into it. 231415927, enter. We are playing Asteroids. It's pretty cool. Alright, and then we need to switch it off. And we need to load it up again. 231415927, enter. and start the tape deck. Just turn it down a bit as we get destroyed by an asteroid, and then we'll move back to the front and hopefully we hear Optimus.
Autobots, roll out.
Oh, that's awesome. That is wicked. Such a nice touch from ED and Heatblur. Mainly Heatblur. But oh man, that's that is wicked. Well, there you go. That's how you get Optimus in the F14. Catch you next time.